So I'm actually at my office right now, and I didn't have time to actually set up an entire video setup, but for this video I think it just requires my screen. I'm actually going to just record my screen and I'm going to show you, I'm going to share with you what I feel and what's my experience in investing. So as some of my friends know, I have actually achieved really good returns on my investments, and I wanted to share that experience with you and how you can duplicate it, how you can get about 10% or more returns annually. Stay tuned, I will be sharing with you entire secrets of what I have learned so far. Welcome to TopEvt, the best place for you to grow your business and improve your life to become the top achiever that you want to be. This is me, Jamie. So the first thing that I want to tell you is don't try to get returns from the market in a daily sense. There are very few people who can consistently get returns by investing on a short term, that is daily, monthly, weekly, or those kind of things. Now there are different kinds of strategies you can use. You go to Google and you just search. You will be bombarded with a lot of strategies that some of them might work, some of them might not work, but it has been proven that on a long term very few strategies will consistently give you returns. So after digging through all of this, what I found works for me is the S&P 500 index. Now you can read the entire details about the S&P 500 index. You will find a lot of websites and a lot of places to research all of that. You can do it on your own. But what I want you to look at is this chart. This is a chart of growth, and I don't see anything else that performs as good as this. You can invest in it on a long-term perspective and you should be able to get 10% return on it, no problems. Now this is not me making up the data. You can see that if you just search for historical returns, it's 10% approximate from 1928 to 2014. It's 10% approximate, and that's compounding your money. When you compound it 10% annually, that's a really good return. Now we are not going to trust those websites. Let's directly search from Google what's the return. Now if you look at it daily, it's not going to show you much. If you look at it even monthly, you won't be able to see the big picture. Let's see 5 years. Now 5 years, it starts from something like 1278 and now it's at 2374. That's a good rate of increase. If you look at it max, we are going to look at the entire index from the time it started probably to, okay, this is only showing till 1977. So it was at 101 in 1977 and now you have 2383, and this thing is able to beat many of the mutual funds. It beats any of the mutual funds, big hedge funds. Only certain hedge funds are better than this. And a secret that many people don't know is even the hedge funds are actually using the same formula. How the S&P 500 index works is the best companies are selected, and that's the only thing in the S&P 500 index. So if a company underperforms, it's no longer in this index. So that's the reason why this thing is able to give you compounded interest annually, and there has been no year recorded where it hasn't given less than 8%. If you have to beat inflation, inflation would be around 6% annually. Now you're getting 10%, that's more than enough. You're compounding your money. So right now I have been using this formula for the last few years and it has worked out really well for me. It has yielded really well for me, and I wanted to share this with my friends and viewers. Across a long period of time, even the mutual funds, they can fall down, they don't give returns as much compared to the S&P 500 index. And this is not just me saying it. If you look at top 5 index funds, you will only see S&P 500. That's what it's not just me saying this. Many of the industry experts also say the same. Of course, this is the market and there is still a chance for you to lose your money, but across all of these years and across so many years that you can look at the data for, this has performed. So technically you should be safe. And according to me, I think this is one of the safest products out there. And not just me, many of the experts out there who go into the market deep and who know more about the markets than any other person, they say that this is safe. Warren Buffett says that this is safe. So who else do you want? So just wanted to share this with my viewers and friends out there. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any topic requests, leave them in the comments below as well. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jamie for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.